The iPads made it easier to learn and figure out different things. Like if you don't understand, you can look up different things.
It was fun. I like the way how teachers use the advantage of the apps.
I came from a school where I didn't even get to use a computer.
We do way more things on it, it's more interactive, and it's just really interesting.
It's so awesome having all kinds of things that I'm able to get done and get done quickly. It's a great experience.
I really just like being able to have everything internet-based because if I don't finish something, I can just go home and do it, and if I do finish something, I can go to another class and finish my work in there that I might not have finished, and it just really helps me keep ahead of what I'm supposed to do.
The way the iPads changed the way I learned was taking notes in Mr. Foudy's class was a lot easier because you were allowed to go to your email account and look back at the notes that you forgot that lesson and then continue on from there. It was a lot easier.
What I like most about being in a classroom with iPads is that everything gets more interesting. Projects are more in-depth, things that you look up, you can look them up in different ways. It's a more interesting experience.
The iPad has changed the way I learned by making it more fun and interesting. Like I don't have to carry around books now and stuff. We do way more stuff on the iPads than we did on paper and pencil.
I didn't even get to do anything online, and everything was just paper and pencil, and coming here, getting to use the iPads, I got that experience using technology that I know I'll need in college, and it's just really helped me grow and understand the use of it.
What I liked learning the most about was how we use the apps as our advantage, pretty much, I'd say. One lesson in Mr. Foudy's class, we used the Angry Birds as one of our lessons.
You can do a lot of interesting things with them, and projects get a lot more fun. You can do them more in depth.
What I like most about being in an iPad class is the access to all the digital information and the apps that we get to use. It's so awesome having all kinds of things that I'm able to get done and get done quickly. It's a great experience.
Something I like least about being in an iPad classroom is having the issues with the Wi-Fi. It goes out quite often, and when it does, it's really frustrating because you are so reliant on the Wi-Fi and the iPads that it's kind of hard to change back to that paper or pencil.
What I like least about being in the iPad class is when the iPads tend to mess up, or the internet doesn't work, and then we're stuck doing something that the teacher didn't plan for that day.
What I liked least was, you want me to be completely honest?
Be completely honest.
The temptation of trying to browse through the internet a little bit.
I would definitely love to have an iPad with me all day at school, and it would be wonderful to have an iPad come home with me. We already do everything on the internet, all of our assignments and schoolwork, and it would make just life so much easier if we had that.
I feel like if I could take an iPad home with me, I would be able to do so much more of my schoolwork because a lot of the things that we do are on the iPads and just on the iPads, and you can get behind quite often if you don't get to take that home and have that all the time.
Yes, I believe that having an iPad throughout the day and being able to take it home would be better. It would be better because you would be able to take it with you throughout the day, and you wouldn't have to leave your work in that classroom with that teacher. You could take it with you and fix it at home, or fix it during lunch, even if you want to, or if you have any extra time in other classes.
Taking the iPad home for the whole day, I wouldn't like that. Say if you would destroy the iPad, you'd be responsible for taking care of the price and everything.
Some of the really fun iPad experiences I've had was in math class when we were studying parabolic arc formula. We did this thing called the pumpkin drop, and our teacher used a crane. He went like 50 feet in the air and just dropped the pumpkin. We took the iPads and we recorded it when it was coming down.
An experience that I'd like to share with an iPad in the classroom is probably our biology assignment that we had to do a few weeks ago. We had to create a lesson, and it was all internet based. We had to do everything either on Google Drive, and then we had to use an app or something new in order to get it solved and fixed in whatever way we wanted, as long as our lesson was at least 5 minutes, and it was just fun because I got to learn to do something new.
The iPad has helped me learn a lot better because of the way I'm allowed to access information on the spot. I don't have to trudge over to a computer. I can just go ahead, get on the iPad, look up what I need. It helps me, like, it influences the way I learn, the way I can get different things done. It's really helpful.